But who better than me?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Base Talks. As always, please like and subscribe, share with a friend, a colleague, a relative, an associate, an enemy, any and all in between. It's appreciated. Now, I got the opportunity to speak with former heavyweight title challenger BRYANT Jennings. Prior to Deontay Wilder, he was the, I guess what you would call the American hope in terms of the heavyweight division. As you know, a lot of the the tall big Americans don't usually go into the heavyweight division these days. It's normally basketball, American football, etc, etc. But yep, he was sort of one of the last true hopes of that particular era, you know, Deontay Wilder, and just before that. And it was a very interesting conversation. He tells me why he's coming back, and it was very interesting to hear. So with that being said, please have a look at the interview and I will catch you afterwards. This is Base the Kid, the hardcore casual, and I'm delighted to be joined by former world title contender BRYANT Jennings. First things first, BRYANT, how are you? I wasn't expecting to see you here, but it's a pleasure to meet you finally.
Yeah, man, I'm everywhere when they never there, man. You know, I float around, I get around still, you know, so yeah, it's good to see me here, or it's good to be here for that matter.
Now, a little birdie tells me you've actually got a little fight scheduled in August.
Yeah, fight scheduled in August 24th at the Met in Philadelphia. It's under RDR Promotions and Big Reed Managements and Promotions, and so it's just something that I'm working on, and getting them feet wet, and once I do that, get myself back into the rhythm of things, and it's on and popping.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but your last fight was with Joe Joyce, right?
Joyce, yeah.
So what has made you sort of want to come back after such a long time out? I know you've been a student of the game, but what's made you want to step back in the ring?
Well, I decided to leave, based off of, when COVID was at its peak, and I got my fight with Oscar Rivas snatched from me. And so, I made the decision to be like, I'm good. I didn't feel it physically. I didn't feel it, I did feel it mentally, to the point where I'm like, yeah, fuck this shit. But physically, technically, I left on good terms. And just being, over the years, just, doing what I'm doing, living life, also staying in shape, going to different camps, helping guys out, specifically just AJ and Derek. But, those are high quality camps. And, after a while, it's just like, yo, come on, man. Like what you doing? Like, you still, what are you doing? And then, for the simple fact that in the heavyweight game right now, you still see the same names. There are no new people, there's quite a few, but there are no, real new people. And so I'm just looking at it like, shoot, they from my class. Like, why can't I? So yeah, that's what made me make the decision to be like, all right, well, look, you might as well just go ahead and do it.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, look, so this fight back, I'm assuming, is a bit of just a get back, a little tick over, but is this leading into something bigger? Is there something potentially scheduled after this, or is this just the focus for right now?
Yes, it's easing me into something bigger. Pause, in Philly, we but yeah, I still have my connects. I still have my political ties to be able to, not have to do so much to be able to get back into a particular position. And yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to, with confidence.
Okay, so, I guess, look, we're here at the press conference, the announcement press conference for Anthony Joshua versus Daniel Dubois. I guess with that, like you said, you've been in training camps with AJ Chisora before. I guess in your opinion, being such a student of the game, do you feel like this is the right fight for both guys at this time, and what challenges do you think they pose each other?
I think this is the right fight for both guys because it is what it is at this point. We can't play around with passing off fights and not fighting certain things and ducking people. So I just think it's the right time for each one of these guys. More so because of what's at stake now. The IBF. Can't nobody beat Usyk to take it from him. So Usyk say, look, I'm gonna give you a gift. I'm gonna give y'all to a gift, and that's his present. And I think that no matter what, each one of them guys have to do it. AJ most importantly have to do it. Because that puts him back on his road to being able to be, 3-time. He's real passionate about becoming world champion again. And that's the opportunity. He's not letting that pass. Daniel Dubois is the same way. It's kind of like he's been through so many different adversities throughout his career already. That I don't think he would have passed that up. He would pass that up on either. So.
I hear that. Well, look, even just outside of us, let's talk about the heavyweight division a little bit. You've got, look, we had a great fight between Fabio Wardley and Fraser Clark earlier on in the year. We've had Zhang versus Wilder. We've had Zhang versus Parker. These are all people, like you said, in and around the class that you came from. When you look at those guys, is there any of them where you say to yourself, all right, if I feel good after my next fight, you would be the person that I would want to target next as my sort of my big breakout comeback fight? Or what do you kind of see? Is it literally day by day, or do you have a person in mind that you're kind of focusing on?
Yeah, no, it really is literally day by day. But I think that I would probably work best with my better side of politics, which is to be able to get the Bridgerweight title, to be able to focus on that as leverage, because that's somewhere where I can maximize my efforts and my inputs, and I can be able to create leverage to be able to jump in whatever position or whatever situation that I need to there. But if I jump into, honestly speaking, if I jump right into the mix of things, one wrong move and you're done. I said that loud. One wrong move and you're done. So I have to play it very safe. I have to be very strategic. And that's my path. That's my pattern. And it's whatever with whoever at any given time. But I think that to be able to attack that side and then strategize as it go along, day by day or whatever, week by week, however you want to put it. And then I would it's whatever with whoever,
So hopefully, what you're kind of saying is, at the minute, the target is actually Lawrence Okoli with that Bridgerweight title.
You're gonna talk about Lawrence Okoli. Lawrence is my man. I wouldn't say Lawrence without telling Lawrence it's Lawrence. Lawrence understands that anybody that's active and still within that particular realm of weight class, that he's the champ. He understands that that's going to actually come. I don't have, me. I'm old school, but I'll be smart sometimes, because sometimes like you say something to the wrong person and you don't get what you think that you're going to get, or you don't get what you want. But no, yeah, Lawrence Okoli is the champ right now, and that is definitely something. As long as he holds it, me with my strategies and things like that, I think that that's something that will actually happen in the future or near future. Yeah, he's the champ. That can't be taken the wrong way, because he's the champ. Who else? Who else you gonna say? So yeah.
Last one, in terms of the money, I know you said you've been in a couple of camps at the moment and you get good work that way, but who are you, I guess, training with at the minute? Have you got a full-time trainer, or are you literally just going camp to camp, just honing your skills that way?
No, I have a full-time trainer. It's Bozy Ennis, in Philly. It made the most sense. Well, it's been 5 years since I retired and then came back. So it didn't matter. It don't matter who I'm not with anymore. It's just the fact that who I decided to be with on this next run. So Bozy Ennis is who I decided to be with. As I'm over here, I do my strength and conditioning with whom Derek does his strength and conditioning with at the time. But I definitely look forward to getting back to Edward Jackson. That's my right hand man. I don't give a fuck what it is, where you at, I'm coming to you or whatever. But I would want things to be that way. I want things to be the way that it used to be, because I understand the relationships that I have. I didn't fuck up any of my relationships, and it don't matter. It's not to say I'll kiss ass to stay there, but it's just a thing of just saying like, look, I'm with who I'm with. I'm stuck with who I'm stuck with. So it is what it is.
I hear that. Look, Bozy is a great choice. You still living that vegan lifestyle? Yes. Still treating you well?
Yes, indeed. Still living a vegan life. Right now, I'm about 104 kilos, and as soon as I walk up and say, "Oh, you slim," I say, "Yeah, it's all there. Trust me, it's all there." I take this shirt off, that shit come out all different types of ways. So that's good and that's great. That's been a great preserver. I'm trying to tell you, like, when it comes to numbers, still, at 39 years old, when it comes to numbers on any of the machines or any workouts or whatever, it's like, God damn, like, yo, you did something right. And I understand that I did something right physically, and it kept me clear mentally and all that stuff like that. And I ain't fighting back from no weight loss, not trying to lose weight or not trying to like get my head together. No, I'm right in it. I'm right back at it, So that's the great thing.
Well, look, Brian, thank you very much for your time, man. It's been a pleasure. I will be looking forward to the fight, and I'm looking forward, more importantly, to kind of what happens after that. But I do appreciate your time.
Appreciate it as well, brother. All right, take care.
So that was Philly's own Bryant Jennings. Interesting. He said that he's now working with Bozy Ennis. So, you know, you got Jerron Boots Ennis, you got Andy Cruz over there as well. Now you got Bryant Jennings, still fairly young. I mean, he's only about a year or so older than me. So, you know, so he's actually, you know, not doing too bad, kept himself in great shape. And I always actually think that he won the Joe Joyce fight. I felt he was very, very hardly done by on those scorecards. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what he does coming back. I know the next fight's going to be just a tick over, just you know, to get busy, get back into it. But he said he's looking to parlay himself into that Bridgerweight division to use that as a segue to get back up the heavyweight rankings. And unfortunately, the only guy at Bridgerweight is Lawrence Okoli. So yeah, that should be a very, very interesting contest if it takes place. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. I will catch you on the next Base Talks. But until then, peace.